Hey guys, we're BreachGate. Thanks for watching Mass Effect Assignment. We're going to show you some of the behind the scenes on the shots we did. I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you around.
I actually found out about this project by surfing through the subreddit on Reddit, the VFX board, and ironically, me and my roommate Eric were talking about shooting our own Mass Effect videos. We were like, oh wow, this is like exactly what we wanted. So we sent the guys at sneakyzebra some of the stuff we worked on, like Stalker. I'm gonna point into the air and then we'll make a little box appear. So they wanted this crazy awesome intro, and so we got a shuttle model and had it flying over this like jungle area that was kind of matches where they're running around at the later end of the video. And we actually hooked up with this guy who's a specialist in view rendering. He's a student also.
So this is the initial layout of the landscape, just a placeholder. We have the shuttle from Mass Effect flying by the camera. We got some nice camera shake in there too. We exported the camera from Maya to our guy, Evan, to build a terrain off of that so that we can posit the 3D shuttle over the view terrain.
I put some flames in it and fume effects coming off this thing, so there's smoke trailing out, and then it like flies into the camera on flames, and then bam, epic intro, potentially title sequence. We haven't seen the video yet, but it's gonna be awesome.
So for the Omniblade, which is one of the cooler effects, what we first had to do was model one. And so we used the various reference material that's out there from the Mass Effect 3 promo trailers and posters and whatnot. For the animation of the Omniblade unfolding, I used an animated texture that was in the alpha channel that I built in After Effects ahead of time, and I had to time it up to the footage of the actor pulling out the Omniblade. And then tracked in the blade in Maya, rendered it out, and then comped it all in After Effects, and added some rotos for some light glow on the body and all that stuff.
So, to get this nice powder hits going, that is pretty classic on a lot of Freddie W's videos, we're using a powder hit from the Video Copilot Action Essentials pack, and in order to get that powdery goodness, we're using a Luma track mat on it on a red solid, and wherever there's light colored pixels, in this case for the smoke, the red comes through.
So for the biotic shots, we had to do a lot of roto, and then color correction, and then we had to take video footage of fire, which was easier for us than doing like a whole particle simulation, and we played it in reverse, and then put it all over our body, different layers, and then we added a displacement map. And then there were a few shots where you could see the top of her head, and so we had to go in and add, stitch in a piece of the Asari head from the game.
Any last words before you die?
So for a lot of the shots we had to go through a lot of tracking. We just did that through After Effects using the built-in tracker. A lot of the shots were lock-offs or didn't have a lot of motion blur.
Remember, roto is your best friend. We had rotoing, more rotoing, and some other rotoing, and then rotoing after that rotoing, and then to top it off we had more rotoing.
I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna get into all that alpha matting again.
Like it was like, hey Evan, can you take some shots? And he'd be like, I love taking shots. And we'd be, no, video shots. And he'd be like, dang it, but sure.
I kind of got sidetracked after looking at pictures of Asari. I'm always zooming in on your butt, man. Like, on accident, though.